Hello guys, today I will be showcasing and more like explaining how each entity of DONTCRY mod works. First is the Cave Stalker. The Cave Stalker is an interesting one as it will only spawn and do a sound, a specific type of sound, that is the bones crunching. It does not represent how is it, a danger to the player as it will only do a sound. Otherwise, it will just respawn. It isn't really a threat and nothing else. Now, the Cave Watcher is also an interesting one, as it only spawns during night, I think. I don't know. Testing it. The Cave Watcher will just observe you and it does not attack too. They are not hostile to the player. They will only scare them, watch them, whatever. But curious enough, they will not do anything. The next entity that I will be summoning will be the Stalker itself. These entities that I will spawn will be hostile. They will be killing the player regardless of what they have. Well, it will also depend in your items. The first one is the Stalker. The Stalker will only spawn very far away from you. Yes? It will not spawn close. Example can be, I'm going to be here. There. You see? It only spawns if you are far away. It will be making sounds of blocks breaking to call your attention. It does represent a very big threat as they can break any type of block and will actively try to kill you if you get near or watch it. Either way, it is very recommendable to just never get into this path. If it starts pursuing you, you can outrun it through doing blocks or even a tower. Yet I highly recommend you to not climb up in your base as it will break down everything that it will go through. Another way to avoid it or survive it while it is pursuing you is going underwater, as it will float, it will not go underwater. And this Stalker itself is not really easy to spot. It does not make any sudden sound. It will just lure you. Lure is by they will make sounds of this, like the stone breaking. They will be starting to make sounds. If you follow it, you're cooked. It will kill you. It will kill you and nothing else. It does stop pursuing you after a while. Another way you can avoid it is through a shield. The Stalker cannot go through shields. It will try to break them. See? Look. It's made of red. Oh, never mind. It cannot break indestructible blocks such as bedrock, nor command block, as you see. The entity itself is a giant Stalker from the parallel. And as you seen, it even if it just broke the glass, it can break any type of block that isn't indestructible. Another entity that will be spawning is the cave watcher. You see? Look. It will only watch you, again as I say, but they don't represent any type of threat. The next one that I will be introducing is called the Night Stalker. The Stalking Night, to be exactly. This entity is also not a threat, as it will only watch you, it will not attack. It only spawns on the windows, nothing much. It will only spawn there and nothing else. It will just watch you and intimidate you. The next entity that I will be presenting is called the, let me see which one, the Smiler. The Smiler's a very interesting one, as it makes a giant, I don't know, a weird sound of screaming or growling, whatever, and it basically will tell you to not look at it. If you look at it, it will attack you. As I am creative, it will not be able to attack me, unless I'm in survival. Just don't look at it, and it won't kill you. It also cannot break the indestructible blocks, but it can break other ones. The things that are protecting me are barriers, if you want to know what is keeping him away. You must survive, or at least try to not get killed by it while it ends. Of course, if you are smart enough, you will survive it through not watching it. It's kind of obvious, I don't know, but I feel like you have to know. The next entity is called Stare. This entity, what it will do is that it will be pursuing you. Of course, it will pursue you. You must run to the light, or more like, you must place a torch for it to serve. See? A clear note that I will give you is that the normal torches that spawn naturally will not work at all. You must place down one torch, or else he will keep pursuing you. That is the only way to avoid it, if you spot it even once. The next entity is called Window Stalker. This entity is a very interesting one that I like because it has a unique way to appear. Look. Just don't go outside to survive. Even if it doesn't say you must survive 10 seconds inside your home, it will not attack you suddenly inside your home. That's the only way to avoid it. If you go outside, this is what is going to happen. It will begin attacking you, but you can avoid it through water. It's easy. But a clear message is that it also does a lot of damage. In fact, every entity that I'm showing will be immortal. You cannot kill them in any conventional way, unless you use commands or any mod that allows you to kill any type of entity that mainly bypasses their immortality. It spawns randomly if you ask me. The next entity is called Tree Stalker. But here's a quick note. You must be inside a forest or nearby tree, otherwise it will not spawn correctly. You cannot be looking at it as it will spawn randomly in any tree. So for me to show it, I will go to a forest. Like this one. It can spawn in any forest. But a quick note is that it also is not hostile. It will only scare you and nothing else. Look, see? It doesn't disappear immediately, it's just that I'm unlucky that it doesn't work correctly. This entity is going to be there, and once you spot it, it will ask if you see him. Can you see me? It will say. And nothing else. It is not hostile, it will not kill you, it will just ask you that. The next entity is called Yelling Creature. This is also an interesting one, as it spawns randomly near your base. It cannot be spawned like on top of you, inside your base, on your window, anywhere like that. It will spawn strictly near. Or that's what I think. Now I will show you what it can do. The entity itself it's a rare one. Wait, I'm gonna turn off the music and show you what that it screams. The entity itself cannot break any type of lock, and it does pursue you. It's just that I don't think I made the prison a little bit. That's it, and nothing else. It will kill you, it will pursue you, and will do a lot of damage. The next entity is called Little Stalker. This entity is a very awkward one, as it will spawn strictly under your bed. This entity is not hostile at all and will only scare you. It does not attack, it doesn't do damage, and it is immortal. The next entity that I will be presenting is now called the DONTCRY. This entity is interesting as it will spawn, no, or more like happen near your door. It isn't hostile, it will only break your window. And the song that it will be playing is the Run Rabbit, but it will be slowed and cut. Interesting enough, some of the entities can open iron doors. First can be the Window Stalker. It can open any type of door. Look. It can open doors forcefully, ignoring them at all. You can reset them, thankfully. But otherwise you cannot do anything nor hide. Or you can tower up, which is also another way to avoid it. You can also block it off. It cannot break blocks. Another entity that is as interesting is the one called the Squatter. This entity will only spawn if you have chests. Look. And it is not hostile, yet it will give you a very big scare. If you spot him, he will look at you, then scream. Yet it does not kill you. He's not going to do any damage to you, he will only scare you and nothing else. The next entity is called Ori on phase 1. These entities, I have a little trouble spawning them as they don't quite stay where they are. I mean, I can spawn them, but they despawn almost instantly. And I got an idea to force them somehow, I don't know. First will be by command block, phase 1. And I think they also spawn exclusively in night. Or when you're in survival. Of course, I forgot. See? Interesting enough, I think this entity will only appear near your door. Phase 1 is scary, but as I've been checking by myself, it never attacked me or anything, nor appear normally for me. But I think it will only open your door and scare you. If someone had encountered it during normal rounds or anything, you can tell me what it does. Next is the Ori. This entity is also interesting, as if you get somehow this item, it will tell you this. Enemite is also an item you can use to craft. You can craft any type of things, an axe, a pickaxe, a sword, whatever. But it isn't the best weapon, to say at least. It will not kill so faster or anything. It's just average X items, whatever. Now, Ori, I also tried to spawn it. Seems to also despawn like phase 1. See? Look. It appears there, then suddenly disappears. Last time I could have summoned it, but the problem was that it showed me a error texture, those purple and black texture cube that appears when it's failing or there's no texture found. And that's all for the showcase of each entity, explain how they work. And by the way, each entity can spawn during any time. I'm gonna show you it can. I'm gonna write down which things, which ones can spawn during night. Yeah, first, let me find the book and club. Yes. The entities that can spawn during night is the Stalker itself, but it will only spawn during dark places. For example, a cave. If it's day, it will only spawn during caves and make stone breaking sounds to lure you. The next entity that can spawn in the day is the Window Stalker. Yelling creature too. Yelling creature. The stare. I think it can be other ones. Like I don't remember. Well, those are the entities that can spawn during day. The Stalker, Window. Also the Tree Stalker. Stare. Apart from this, I think none else, nothing else. Also Cave, Watcher, and Stalker. Both can spawn. The next one is called the next that spawn exclusively at night. I think it's DONTCRY. Phase 1 or Ori me. How was called? Squatter. I think it spawns both day and night. Whatever. A squatter. A squatter. It's just that I'm trying to remember exactly what entities that spawn. Well, for now, I know these ones, 1, 2, 3, 4. They will absolutely spawn. A Smiler. A Smiler also spawns exclusively at night. I think it spawns always at night during midnight. A way you can spot it is because it will be hearing a scream. A deafening scream, to say this, because the experience I had with it was pretty scary. And I think those are all that spawn. Yet a quick reminder, some of the stalkers, like the little stalker, the cave variants, the tree, the DONTCRY, the phase 1 won't be hostile. Well, from my experience, or from what I had summoned. It will only stay stationary and nothing else. Well, that's all for the video. I hope you understand. If not, please tell me. I can make another video, remake, whatever, man. I can do it. Anyway, that's all. Bye bye.